I know you're all wondering why I gathered you here today. I have an announcement to make.
You're engaged to a tall, rich athlete. Oh, I haven't given you enough credit. Let me see the rock.
I'm not engaged, Mother.
You got fired. What did I tell you? I tell you what I told you. I told you your job was too good to be true. I'll get the Sunday coupons for you later. I keep extras in the car.
You know, this isn't nearly as much fun as I thought it would be. Mona, you care to dump any rain on my parade?
Well, you're announcing you've gotten so skinny that you've started shopping at Gap Kids?
No?
Then I'm good.
Well, what I wanted to say is that I'm going to be a guest on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete.
What, the show that you TiVo all the time? How did you swing that?
Dwight Mitchell, the basketball player I signed, was a guest, and he talked me up. Plus, they wanted to highlight young female sports agents, and, well, I was the only one they could find.
Another star in the family will be like Goldie Hawn and Kate Hudson.
You and Goldie certainly get your lips from the same place.
I think this will be a great opportunity for me to discuss the role of women in a male-dominated arena.
And feel free to mention your older sister and the positive influence she's had in you becoming the strong woman that you are.
All of which she learned from her inspiring, courageous mother, so feel free to talk about that.
Well, you certainly are courageous. Your willingness to wear sleeveless tops in summer proves that.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me.
Signing a famous party girl socialite with no singing experience, but Dallas, you're single. What's up, y'all? It's hot.
Hotter than my sex tape?
Well, let's not get carried away.
I took the liberty of preparing you a half decaf double tall soy 180-degree extra foamy caramel macchiato. And I thought DeMille would need to do her business about now. I'd be happy to take her for a walk.
You'd do that for me?
I'd do anything for you.
Aw, I haven't heard that since this morning.
Well, now that I've approved the single, Mona and Spencer will fill you in on the concept for the video shoot.
I can't believe how hard you guys are working.
Hey, you're a top priority. We want to nurture your career for the long term. Get this video done fast. You know how quickly these little white girls go out of style.
So, Dallas, I think you'll like what we have in mind for the video.
The opening is tight. Picture it. The music starts. We see you strutting down the street. Suddenly, as the beat kicks in, you're surrounded by hundreds of yourself.
Everywhere you look, there you are. And you're all looking into pink diamond compact mirrors.
Oh my God, it's perfect. I mean, the only thing better than me is lots of me.
I had a feeling you'd love it.
And Spencer, I love the trailer you got for me. I can't believe you were able to find one with a spa, a sunbed, and a suede interior.
We want our star to be happy no matter how many dead cows it takes.
I've returned, successful. Although if anyone's walking out, I'd avoid the north side of the lobby.
So, Dallas, we'll see you in a few days.
And I'll escort you to your car. I've already called your driver.
Oh, thanks. He's like the most helpful guy I've never slept with.
You know, there's something different about Adam when he's around Dallas.
He does his job.
Yeah, that's it. So, you know, when you're on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete, you're going to be representing GMG. So make sure you know your stuff so you don't embarrass the company, okay?
I know what to say, Brett.
Fine. I'm just saying, you know, Rodney Pete is a very sharp guy, and he will call you on it if you don't know what you're talking about. You know what, if I were you, honestly, I would just play it safe and stick to complimenting his wife. You know, like, after 4 kids, you know, she's still hot.
I'm not sure talking about how hot his wife is the way to go, but I will mention the book she wrote on football. It's become my second Bible.
His ass not kissing his ass.
Don't worry, I've got it handled.
Okay, I'm just saying, this interview is a very big step for chick agents, okay? So don't act like, well, call a chick and blow it.
First of all, we're women. And maybe, just maybe, you were a little jealous because this woman is doing the show and you're not.
Oh, please. I did my first TV interview when I was like 18. My only concern here is you, all right? I just don't want to see you make a fool out of yourself in front of millions of people. That's all.
Brett, the only person making a fool of themselves is you trying to keep up with me.
Hey, Spencer, do you know where Adam is? Usually he's holed up in the break room by now, taking bites out of people's lunches.
Dallas called me last night wanting a personal assistant. Since Adam doesn't actually do any work around here, I volunteered him.
But who's going to answer the phones?
Same person who always does, not Adam.
Spencer, I can't believe you would do something like this without consulting me.
Hey, I am VP of marketing, and Dallas is used to being treated a certain way. I mean, she got a new Mercedes just for being seen passed out in one.
Well, we can't afford to spoil our artists like that.
But Dallas isn't like our other artists.
That's true. Our other artists actually have talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I present Dallas? No eye contact, please. That includes the dog.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Dallas, we were actually
Yeah, enough with the small talk. We're here on business.
No, I don't know if I can take that statement seriously coming from someone whose idea of working is reloading the stapler.
Well, believe it, sister. Because something very important has come to our attention. Now, the radio junket Dallas is scheduled to do tomorrow begins at 4 a.m. We find that unacceptable.
Yeah, who knew that to be on the radio at 7 on the East Coast means you have to be up at 4 on the West? I mean, really? That's just stupid.
That's stupid? I'll tell you what's stupid, not doing the radio junket.
What I think Mona is trying to say is doing radio is important to get the word out about your single.
Please, we are talking about Dallas. People are aware of her every move.
Well, we want them to be aware that she's making moves with her clothes on.
What I think Mona is trying to say is not everybody knows you crossed over into music. The publicity can help with that.
Okay, what I'm saying is Dallas is doing the junket.
What I think Mona is trying to say is we really like you to do them.
Stop arguing, Mom and Dad. It's Christmas. Oh, sorry. Flashback.
Look, Dallas, is there anything we can do to change your mind?
I don't know, it is early, but if I had a purse as cute as Mona's, it might be easier to get out of bed in the morning.
You want my purse?
I didn't say that, I just think hobo chic is hot right now.
Then consider it yours.
Yeah, but it's mine.
And it's hers now. Hey, Dallas, a gift from Delicious.
Oh, that's gonna make a perfect home for DeMille. Cute. All right, I'll do the interviews. Just give my assistant the details.
You two should really be more professional. And someone should man the phones out there.
So we're here with Jose Canseco, whose book sold really well.
Yeah, actually, I've been all over the country on my book tour, meeting all my fans, and, Chicago was interesting.
Speaking of interesting, my wife wrote a book about football. See, honey, I worked it in. Hey, I gotta share a bed with that woman.
Do what you gotta do.
So what's next for Jose Canseco?
We're prepping for a movie in L.A., and this is my martial arts choreographer, David Lee. Believe it or not, he gets paid to kick my ass.
Love my job. Well, can we see some of that ass kicking? In fact, I think we have a couple of stagehands who just happen to be bringing in a big old mat.
Being a woman in this line of work has definite challenges. Men often don't respect a female voice on
Wait, you
issues.
forgot something.
What? I thought I sounded good.
Oh, you sounded fine. I'm talking about how you look. Mother swears by this Olay eye lifting serum. The camera adds 10 years. This cream takes away 5.
Whatever you do, Dave, don't hit the face. That's where the money is. I'll hit you wherever I want to hit you. Wow, you're pretty good with it, pal. Oh! I guess that's what they call a home run.
You know, Refrigerator Perry threw me around like that once.
Mom, what are you doing?
There are cameras around. You never know. I might accidentally step in front of one.
All right, our next guest recently signed basketball star Dwight Mitchell to her roster. She's a young, up-and female agent who's making a name for herself. Please welcome Dee Thorne.
Oh, my! Man, she fell harder than I did. She looked good going down.
We're gonna cut to commercial and call the paramedics.
Good morning.
Not really. I got a call from Dallas at midnight requesting a yoga instructor because she was feeling tense.
Well, hope you got her one.
No, I did not. I put a stop to the madness. I made it clear that she won't be getting any more perks from us. And that includes my purses, my shoes, or anything else she wants to stuff her dog into. Problem identified, problem solved.
Morning, commoners. Just passing on a message from Dallas. I've decided I no longer like the concept, location, or wardrobe for the video shoot, so I won't be a part of it tomorrow. You guys are screwed. That last part was from me.
Are you serious?
I never joke about rich heiress pop culture icons. Now, if you'll excuse me, Dallas and I are off to get matching Brazilians. Interpret that how you wish.
Now look what you've done. My way of dealing with Dallas was working. If you hadn't turned down her piddly request, she'd be at the video shoot.
She wouldn't even be asking for any of this stuff if you had the grape nuts to ever say no to anything.
Well, me and my grape nuts are saying no now. You have no star, no video, and no one to help fix this mess.
Please welcome Dee Thorne.
Now, this is my favorite part. The look on Dee Dee's face mid-fall when she realizes she's going down. It's even funnier in reverse.
I don't think that we should be watching this over and over. Oh, my God. Look at Rodney Pete's eyes when she starts falling towards him.
Hello. I got Dee Dee in the hallway, and I need to lift her spirits. I figure spending time with the two of you will help her realize how much worse things could be. It's a safe place. Doesn't she look great today?
Oh, yeah.
Never better.
You can't even look me in the eye after what happened today on Sports Beat with Rodney Pete.
Oh, was that today? I totally forgot.
I don't even get the channel.
Liars! You know you all saw me on the ground ass up.
At least your thighs didn't jiggle when your legs were up in the air.
And your eyes didn't look puppy at all.
And they only showed the studio audience laughing and pointing at you for a second before they cut to commercial.
Which was even worse. I never even got a chance to speak. They played my fall over and over. Well, at least I'm not as pathetic as the guy who hit himself in the head with a shot put.
Actually, you replaced him as Clip of the Week.
I'm impressed with you two. Everything here looks good, which makes me think something is wrong. Go snoop around, see if I can find some problems.
See? I told you the way to handle Dallas was to be tough on her. I had our attorneys inform her that if she didn't show, she'd be in breach of contract. When she knew I was playing hardball, she caved.
Morning, people I used to pretend to work for. Spencer, I just want to let you know that Dallas appreciates the personal trainer, the chef, and the hunky masseuse. The last part was for me.
Hey, Dallas was annoyed when you got all legal on her. So, I gave her a few perks to keep her happy.
Why do you keep indulging this princess?
Indulgence is what the music business is all about. As long as we get what we need from her, who cares how we get it?
Ah, the old pimp and hoe philosophy.
Look, you've never been behind this Dallas project. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. So, we're spending on Dallas. And she's gonna make it back with a whole lot of zeros.
Well, bad news. Dallas just heard about this party in New York that she wants to go to, so she's decided she won't do the video today. She suggested shooting around until she gets back.
We can't shoot around her. She's the only one in the video.
Well, then I guess things will have to wait. In the meantime, if anyone needs me, I'll be hanging with Diddy. Holla!
Well, since apparently you're handling things now, I guess you're the one who's going to tell Kai about this.
Tell me about what?
That you should go check out the chocolate fountain over at the buffet.
I don't believe you.
I can explain.
No, you can't. You know how much I like to dip things in chocolate. And food, too? How could you wait this long to tell me?
Well, I bought you 5 minutes. Now what?
I'm gonna go talk to Dallas and straighten things out. Watch how a man handles his business. Do we really need a video for this single?
You were handling things, remember?
Come on, Mona, you gotta help.
Why should I?
Because I was wrong. I need you. Satisfied?
Not enough to have a cigarette, but I'll take it.
Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Now that's how a man should handle his business.
Hey! There she is. Our star agent. You know, I have to tell you, Dee, I was a little skeptical about your first TV appearance, but you proved me wrong. You really were able to show America your best side.
I prefer not to talk while I work out.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just saying, I mean, you know, it was one small step for woman, but it was one giant trip for womankind.
Uh-huh.
Hey, at least you got attention for the agency. I mean, it's just too bad we didn't think to put GMG across your butt.
Right.
Hey, Dee, back and forth. That's what we do. Why aren't you doing what we do? Come on, it's your turn. You gotta come back at me. Have you seen this outfit that I'm wearing? Hey. Seriously? It's not that big a deal, okay? I mean, anybody could have made a fool out of themselves on national TV. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. Although it was accurate.
Hey, guys, have a great time in New York.
Thanks. Sorry you're gonna have to reschedule the video.
Oh, no, we're not rescheduling. We just don't need you anymore.
But it's my video.
Dallas, meet Jenny, your replacement.
The lady from the kitchen?
What's up, y'all? Hey, that's my line.
Exactly. And with the right angles and some video image trickery, we can actually get Jenny here to look more like you than you do. And Jenny has her own purse.
But I want to be in the video. I don't want my fans to think I look like this. When I take off the apron and the hairnet, I'm pretty hot. I don't always smell like taquitos.
Which reminds me, you're low on chicken kebabs. You might want to get on that.
And we're lucky to have Jenny, because we can't reschedule this shoot.
Really? Not even for me?
Nope.
Well, I guess I can see Diddy any day.
We're gonna diss Diddy for a stupid video? I just had my Sean John pants.
So I'll stick around. Can I just go make a few calls in my trailer?
No. I think you should go to set. Now.
Out of my way, food peasant.
I told you that would do it.
Sorry I didn't listen to you in the first place.
So, does this mean I'm not in the video? Because I already called my parents.
Oh, we're really sorry about this, but we'll make it up to you.
There you are. Jenny, why are you standing around? We're out of bananas at the chocolate fountain. Why the hell are we paying you? Get your ass back over there and ride that range, girl.
Okay, we'll make it up to her later.
Brett, how did you get me back on so quickly?
Oh, wasn't that hard? Your appearance was the most replayed moment in the history of the show. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's out there right now waxing the floors.
Well, whatever you did, I really appreciate it.
Well, don't get emotional on me, because I did it for GMG, not for you.
And don't think I waste my emotion on you. I'm just happy to get this chance to redeem myself.
And I'm happy you'll get to show America more than your bottom side. Now, put these on. I've pre-scuffed the soles for maximum traction.
I know you enjoyed her the first time. Well, she's back for more. Please welcome sports agent Dee Thorne.
I certainly hope things go better today.
Did it really go any worse?
Thanks for joining us again, Dee. I'm glad you were able to make it all the way to the chair.
It's an honor to be here, Rodney. My presence proves that female agents are a force to be reckoned with. Let's hear it for women everywhere. Girl power! Yay!
Well, folks, looks like we got a new clip of the week.
Well, it was a bad week for divas. It took everything Spencer and I could do to keep that celebutante under control. But we did it. And as for the other diva in my life, I have to admit I took a little pleasure in seeing 10 years of charm school and ballet not pay off in such a public way. The next time my sister gets too full of herself, I'll just pull out my new favorite DVD to give her a reality check. After all, that's what sisters are for. Spencer, what are you doing here? I thought you had a date.
You know how you said when a woman wants to meet for lunch instead of dinner, it means she's not that interested?
Yeah.
Well, what's it mean when a woman says, I thought you were someone else when I agreed to go out with you?
It means another evening of fried Twinkies. I'll go heat up the fried Eddie.
Oh, man. I'm in the slump with the ladies. I mean, what do I have to do? Start hanging at the mall with a puppy and a baby? Again?
Hey, I could try to cheer you up by telling you that love's gonna strike when you least expect it, or I could introduce you to a sexy lady named Marie Callender.
I know her well. Her meringue is nice. Real nice.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I thought you said cute guys worked out here. All I see are women.
I lied. This is a women's only gym. The big women's only gym sign should have been your first clue.
You lured me here under false pretenses?
Mona, you have to do something before those muscles of yours give up on ever hearing from you again. Oh, hey Merce, what's up?
Just trying to get my friend Geneva here to exercise. She may be thin, but skinny jiggles too.
I'm your ex-friend now. She told me there were cute guys at this gym.
If it makes you feel any better, I fell for the cute guy thing too.
Single women always go for the man bait.
Merce, you have only been dating the same guy for 3 weeks. You're just a phone call away from being single your damn self.
Please, I am a med student. With my background in anatomy and gymnastics, I am never single very long.
I'm gonna stop looking at everything through the prism of will there be any decent men there.
Me too. No more wearing a thin white t-shirt in the frozen food aisle. Admit it, I'm not the only one who's done that.
We are strong women. We do not need a man to validate our existence. Is that why you were surfing the web for guys last night? Okay, now you're really my ex-friend.
See, Mona, you should feel better. You're not the only lonely, desperate person in San Francisco.
Wow, you're a whiz with the pep talk.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
You know, men have it just as bad as we do. You should have seen Spencer the other night. He was so depressed. I haven't seen him like that since he found out what chicken McNuggets are made of.
Hey, I just had a great idea. Why don't we fix Spencer up with Geneva? See, I'm like that kid in The Sixth Sense, only instead of dead people, I see couples.
I'll do anything to stop exercising.
Follow my lead. So, Geneva, there's this guy.
I am single, 26, have a job, a house, and a car. Who are you setting me up with?
Mona's best friend.
Oh. Well, I'm a personal assistant to a very rich, very gay man who thinks I'm sassy. I like movies, bike rides, and who cares? What's this guy like?
Well, Spencer's fun, he's generous, he dresses well.
Fun. Generous. Okay, give it to me straight. Are we talking Jabba the Hutt ugly or Dennis Rodman ugly? Because I can deal with Jabba.
Spencer's very cute. Boris Kojo cute.
Okay, I'm in.
Great.
I see happy people. Wait, should Spencer and Geneva sit opposite each other or next to each other? Next to each other. Move over here. Great. Wait. That's too intimate for a first date, right? Right. Okay, scooch back. Wait, oh, could you?
No, I could not. This is more exercise than I got at the gym. And why do we have to actually join them on their first date?
Because we want this to work. And the key is to provide a comfortable, stress-free environment. We facilitate conversation. We laugh at their little jokes. We subtly gesture if one of them gets something caught in their teeth. Or in Spencer's case, win.
Well, I'm here. Where's the girl? She canceled, didn't she? She haven't even seen me and she canceled.
She's not here yet.
That's chick talk for she's not coming, isn't it?
Spencer, sit.
How do I look? Do I look okay? I'm so nervous. And Spencer doesn't get nervous.
And Spencer doesn't refer to himself in the third person either.
Just relax, you'll be fine. I have a sixth sense about these things. Only instead of dead people, she says couples.
Dead couples.
And you wonder why you haven't had a date in a while.
Oh, there she is.
Her? For me? Spencer's impressed.
Spencer, Geneva, Spencer.
Oh, I just got a little shocked.
Me too. You are a beautiful woman. You know, it's a shame you two have to go.
Mona doesn't have to be anywhere.
Oh, Dee Dee's schedule is wide open.
So's the door. I hear the curve is lovely this time of the year.
That is so witty. Isn't he witty, Geneva? Go. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anybody fall in love that fast since Michael Jackson saw the White Noses catalog.
You know, I don't think Spencer and Geneva have spent a single night apart since they met, which is good since most of his relationships only last a weekend. Give or take a weekend.
I don't know what you're so excited about. That boy could have been yours. And what did you do? I'll tell you what you did. You threw him away like that cheese log I gave you last Christmas. And don't tell me you didn't, because I found it in your trash.
Ma, what part of Spencer and I are just friends do you not get?
The part where you die alone and your cat Bootsy starts nibbling on your fingertips because he's hungry.
Bootsy's your cat.
And when I die, who do you think's going to take care of him?
Is this conversation only morbid to me?
Look, Ma, my point is that Spencer and I were only meant to be friends.
And my point is that boy is a keeper. He's like Gumby. He's a little dorky, but he can be molded into something.
Hi, everybody. Mrs. Thorne. This is my lady, Geneva.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. You got yourself a real cat.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You could do better.
Hey, haven't seen much of you two lately.
But I bet you've seen plenty of each other, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What is this, sixth grade?
Spencer and I have news.
It's not just news, it's a special report. Geneva and I are moving into it.
Oh my God, you guys! I know.
I know.
Wow, and after only 10 days. Wow.
When it's right, it's right.
And this is right?
Absolutely. I got living, loving, and I like it.
Oh, damn. My boss finally figured out how to page me. Gotta go. Later, baby.
Later, Schmoopy.
Bye. See ya. Have fun at work. Are you crazy? You've only known Schmoopy for a week and a half.
Mona, I thought you'd be happy for us.
What us? You and a girl you've only known for a week and a half? Oh, and did I mention you've only known her for a week and a half?
I know it seems like we've been moving kind of quick, but with G, I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not. I can just be. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, it's nice to come home and just be. Me and G and me.
Oh, this is so romantic. It's love at first sight. You know, my parents fell in love at first sight.
Oh, good. Give more bad examples. You're helping my case.
You know what, Mona? I wish I had your support. But what matters is how I feel about my woman. She makes me feel good about myself. Like what I say means something, even when it doesn't.
There you have it, another satisfied customer.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You're a true friend. And Mona, just like that woman who told Romeo not to hook up with Juliet, you too will look back on this day and feel foolish.
Romeo and Juliet died.
Always a downer, Mona.
This is all your fault.
And I take full responsibility. You don't have a romantic bone in your body.
Because I've got too many common sense bones taking up the space.
Common sense bones, pain in the ass bones, they're all the same as far as I can see.
Geneva, how are things going with Spencer?
Oh, perfect. I can't wait till Desmond finds out about us. That boy is gonna regret leaving me for that witch Karen.
So, you're moving in with Spencer just to get back at your ex?
Don't make it sound all selfish.
Spencer's getting something out of it. He gets to live with me until Desmond comes calling back.
And you don't feel bad about using him?
Maybe a little. No, wait. No.
Well, do you think maybe you misheard what Geneva was saying about Spencer and this Desmond guy?
Not unless she was talking about Spencer Tracy and Desmond Tutu.
But I guess the question is, what are we going to do about it?
No. The real question is, how much of a hurt do you want me to put on her? Because that boy's like a son to me.
Nobody's going to put a hurt on anybody.
That's right. This is a delicate situation, and we need to think it through calmly and rationally.
And then I can put a hurt on her.
Phyllis, we need your expertise here, not your anger.
Well, anger is what I'm an expert at. My anger is telling me we need to end this and end it now. Who knows what other evil's around the corner?
Hello? I didn't realize you had company. And Phyllis?
We're in the middle of a crisis.
Oh, maybe I can help. Money crisis, man crisis. Why can't the Democrats get their act together crisis? Because Mama's good, but not that good.
Spencer's new girlfriend is totally using him, and we're trying to figure out how to tell him.
And the award for best arrival in the nick of time goes to moi. Ladies, the last thing you want to do is tell Spencer. He will only resent you for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You know, like when your father wants to have input on what he wears.
Dances with Hooves has a point. They always blame the messenger. You know, when your father and I were dating in high school and I found out he was making out with some hussy from the Glee Club, did I blame either one of them? You bet I did. But most of all, I blame that nosy alto who told me. I coughed all through her solo.
But I can't just sit back and let this happen to Spencer. I didn't say do nothing. What you do is approach the girlfriend.
And put a good old-fashioned Detroit hurt on her.
And reason with her. I know being civil is foreign to some of you. Well, one of you. What I say is let the little schemer know that you onto her. She'll back down. You know, I remember one time...
Mom, we get it.
Phyllis had her story. Now it's my turn. I had just arrived in the big city.
New York?
No, Phoenix. But they had a thriving community theater scene. I was just a young girl with a pair of legs and a dream. Within a year, I was the toast of the town and featured dancer in all the top dinner theaters.
Mom, how is this relevant to what's happening to Spencer?
I didn't say it was relevant. I just said this was my story. Now, we were doing the whiz, and it was 5 minutes to curtain time, and they just served the chocolate mousse. And Dorothy is stuck in Tucson. When I think of... I can't believe I'm about to confront a woman about a man I'm not even sleeping with.
Don't worry, Mona. We're gonna work this out. Oh, here she comes. Hey, girls.
Hey, Geneva, listen. There's no easy way to do this.
You don't want Spencer and me to move in together, right?
No. I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is...
Look, Geneva, I overheard you and Merce talking in the steam room, and we want you to stop seeing Spencer.
Oh.
I realize this could be kind of awkward and maybe even a little embarrassing, but you know, what's life without an awkward moment or two? I mean, heck, it wouldn't be my life if there weren't at least 2 to 3 of these a day. So, why don't you break it off with Spencer and we can all get on with our lives, okay?
You here's the situation. What I say to my friend Merce in the privacy of the public steam room is none of your business. I may not love Spencer, but I like him. And what I do with the man that I like is between me, him, and the video camera that I got for 30% off at Circuit City. So keep your nose out of my business and back in your Ruffles bag where it belongs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Missy. Nobody talks to my sister that way. And nobody treats my friend the way you're treating Spencer. So you can shake your finger and pop your neck all you want to, but you're gonna tell Spencer the truth. Or we'll tell him ourselves.
And then what are you gonna do, huh?
Spencer, I don't know why Dee Dee and Mona are saying those terrible things about me. You know you're all I care about. Now, you may think you have his ear, but remember, I'm grabbing onto a whole lot more than that.
Is it too late to have your mother put one of those Detroit hurts on her?
Spencer, we need to...
I don't know whatever did to make you turn on me like this, but Geneva and I have a good thing and we're moving in together.
Excuse me?
She told me what you said.
What I said?
That I was too good for her, that you were going to do everything in your power to turn me against her.
No, I never said that.
That's what she said you say. Now say you said it.
Wow. Okay, the truth, not that you're gonna believe it, is that Dee Dee overheard her saying she was just using you to make her old boyfriend jealous.
She said you say that too.
Spencer, come on. In all the years we've known each other, I have never ever lied to you. Okay, I lied once. Those diesel jeans do make your ass look fat.
Mona, you're just not gonna be happy till I'm alone and miserable like you.
Okay, fine. Have your little dysfunctional relationship. Just make sure to call me when your story airs on Jerry Springer.
I never thought my best friend would be so jealous.
Well, I never thought my best friend would be so whipped.
Well, whipped and getting some beats lonely and bitter every time. Can I use your bathroom real quick? I had too much iced tea at lunch.
Oh my God, Spencer's here with Schmoopy. Let's go.
No. This is our hangout and we're hanging.
I can't believe Spencer and I are in the same place and we're not even talking. If those two stay together, it'll pretty much be the end of our friendship.
Would you feel better if you just sat back and said nothing?
No, but at least I'd still have my friend.
They think I care that they're over there, but I don't. It may sound like I do because I keep mentioning that they're over there, but I don't. I can't believe that they're over there. Who's over with?
Excuse me, baby. I see someone I know.
Uh-oh, Geneva's coming over here. If she hits me, I'm just gonna fall. Be my witness, okay?
Well, Karen, first you cozy up to my man and now you're stalking me?
Up to your old tricks, I see, or should I say turning?
The only trick I see is you convincing anyone you're still in your 20s.
I'm 28. I know that. My mama knows that. And Desmond, my man, knows that.
Look, Witch, Desmond and I were in love before you came crawling out from under your last boyfriend, the 49ers.
Oh, I know you're trying to get to Desmond, but I think it's time to quit.
Honey, you are just a pit stop on the rebound tour, because Desmond and I always get back together. He just needed a little nudge this time.
Gee, what's going on here?
Oops.
Who's Desmond?
Nobody.
So why are you trying to give nobody a little nudge? Is that all I am to you? I thought what we had was real.
Oh, Spencer, sweetie, if you take what I said out of context, it could sound really bad.
Sounds like I'm finally hearing the truth. I guess it's lucky for me that other woman showed up. Wait a... Mona, you set me up.
I've never seen that woman before in my life. I didn't set you up.
I did. What? Because I'm cute, I can't be devious? I got Karen's number from Merce. You needed to see for yourself who Geneva really is.
I don't know who I should be mad at. Myself, probably.
She had us all fooled, Spencer.
Yeah, but you tried to tell me and I didn't listen.
Then I called you lonely and bitter, which is mild compared to what I was saying when you weren't around. Mona, I'm sorry about all that. It wasn't cool.
It's okay. And your ass doesn't look fat in those diesel jeans when you're sitting.
Well, ladies, here we are, single again with nothing to do on a Saturday night.
Speak for yourself. I got a man. And I'll begin with him in about 15 minutes. Although, I'd rather stay and hang with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
See? I'm devious and I can lie with a straight face. I'm gonna make a great lawyer.
So you want to go catch a movie?
No, I want to go home and deep fry something. I'm thinking sweet potato pie.
I like being lonely with you. Let's go get fat.
Who exactly are these evil people who say we have to exercise for an hour a day?
Just keep at it. You're doing great.
How much longer do I have?
59 minutes, 30 seconds. You can use this treadmill. It's stuck on cooldown.
Oh, thanks. She seems nice. I'm pretty, too. She's got a great figure. Oh, my God, I'm checking out women. And I gotta go to the co-ed gym.
Mona, that didn't work yesterday. It ain't working today. Get back on the treadmill. Not that one.
For the last time, I'm not flashing my boobs like that white girl.
I guess I can do that. Oh, we're all together, bro.
Hold up. I got a brilliant idea. I'll be right back. Girl, we're about to be kicking it with DMX and the big ballers. Come on.
How come we're getting in all of a sudden?
Because I told him I was with you. Scary Spice.
But Carrie made me an A-list celebrity. Nobody's even seen her in years.
Exactly. Time to get your British on.
Hello? Hello, Lou?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Up in here, y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here.
These American artists are brilliant. I mean, look at that DMX club. He's got me naked in a twist.
You're scaring me, Scary. Back up. Spencer Williams, A&R Delicious Records. Man, that was kind of tight, man. I just want to know, how you get these women so worked up?
Be nice to the ladies, they'll be nice to you.
Scary Spice, is that you?
Yes, and who would you be, Ducky?
Don't remember me, huh?
Oh, well, it's been ages. When's the last time we met up?
Divorce court.
How was your first husband, Miles?
Miles, right. That was during my foggy spell. You're the bloke I sent all those alimony checks to. The one with the mole on your naughty bits, eh?
The very same. Had it removed. Careful look-see.
No, wait. I'm not Scary Spice. My name is Mona Thorne. I'm not English. I don't even like English muffins.
Me, Miles Weston. And I don't even know what naughty bits are. Although I do have an idea.
Sorry, I just got carried away. It's the scary in me.
Please, don't apologize. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
So, you here with anybody?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I am now.
Come on, dog. Show me some of those roughneck Casanova moves, man.
You can't teach a cat dog tricks, man. You either got it or you don't, bro. You ain't got it.
Come on, X. Teach me to exude, man.
You're not gonna stop bothering me until I tell you something, huh?
Nope.
That's why you're by yourself now. All right, check it out. See beautiful right there with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore her. Yeah, that ignore her. See, she's gonna want somebody that she thinks she can't have.
All right.
Hey, you want to dance? I said, do you want to dance? Fine.
So, how'd I do?
You're supposed to ignore her until she came over.
But I exuded, right?
Yeah, you exuded stupidity, man. I'm done. And don't follow me.
Oh, sweetie, is that you at this hour? With a man. A cute man.
Way to go, Sugar Plum.
Miles, meet my father's wife and my half-sister, Big Dee and Dee.
A pleasure.
Mona's told me all about you. Well, not all, but some. But the some was really good.
I certainly hope so.
So what brings you by at this hour?
Marital strife. Your father stayed out late, so I'm teaching him a lesson by staying out later. Love is a battlefield, girls.
Make yourself at home. I'll just go make some coffee.
Hey, I see you reading Cornell West.
Oh, I was, but it's a little preachy. Now I'm reading the new John Grisham. It's got murders and sex.
John Grisham, huh? You know he tried to keep Denzel out of that movie.
Must have missed that. And I'm out of coffee. How about tap water or Sunny Delight?
I'm not sure it's in either, so I'm gonna pass.
Want to listen to some music?
That's a good idea.
I just picked up the new Avril Lavigne CD.
I'm not sure it's in that either, so I'm gonna pass on that too. Why don't we just check out BET, see what Ed Gordon's talking about?
Oh, sorry, my cable's out. Oh, but I have the first season of Dawson's Creek on DVD.
That's okay. I gotta get up early. I should be going.
Sorry about the coffee and the music. I see I'm making a great impression here.
You made a great impression the minute I laid eyes on you. I'll call you in the morning.
Okay.
So, you've been seeing this Miles guy for almost 2 weeks.
That's right. And not only does he always pick me up on time, he pays with a credit card that hasn't been confiscated and cut up once.
Nice, but does he have a job? Can you call him at home? Is that his mama's car he's driving?
He's a sports writer, a homeowner, and he pays for his mother's car.
Ooh, we like that.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey!
My, aren't you good looking? And you brought flowers. Now that is good home training.
I'll pass the compliment on to my mom.
Miles, are you hungry? I just made chicken satay with peanut sauce.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm boycotting peanuts till Georgia gets rid of their Confederate state flag.
Oh. Well, how do you feel about Wisconsin?
They're cool.
Good. Cheese?
Hey, so glad I caught you. Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, Dee Dee. Miles, this is Dee Dee and her inappropriate cleavage.
We've all met. Listen, this guy I'm dating has a table for four at the Shark Club. The limo's waiting. You want to come?
I'm game.
Do you mind, Ma?
Oh, no, you young people, go. Have a good time. Yeah. Oh. Don't you leave Miles alone with Dee Dee and her cleavage, or she'll try to steal him just like her mama tried to steal your daddy. There I was.
Ma! That story isn't true, remember?
Hey, just because it's a lie doesn't mean we can't learn from it.
Your sister's got some serious moves. So, you gonna show me what you get?
Maybe later. I don't really like the song.
Okay, but in the meantime, do you think Dee Dee would mind if I cut in?
Oh, suddenly the song's starting to grow on me.
Show sister having some kind of fit.
I'm not sure, but I think that's how she dances.
So, are we still in for the movies tomorrow night?
I'm not sure about that, Mona.
Okay, this time I promise not to smuggle crab legs in my purse.
No, it's not that. Listen, I've really enjoyed spending time with you. You're quirky, you're funny. But to be honest, I just don't think we're very compatible.
What do you mean?
We're just very different. We see issues kind of different. We have likes and dislikes that are very different.
Well, wait a second. Isn't that what makes a relationship interesting? I mean, you don't want to date yourself, do you?
No. I just prefer to be with someone who is a little more, how should I say this? Black.
Are you sure that's how you wanted to say that?
Look, I'm just into sisters, that's all.
Well, I'm a sister.
Yes, you're a sister with an ER, and I'm looking for a sister with an AH. It's like a chitlin, not a chittling.
A what?
That's my point exactly. I just want to be with someone who has a little more flavor, a little more soul. I'm sorry, Mona. It's just not gonna work out.
I can't believe Miles broke up with you.
Just tell me exactly how you screwed it up so I can tell you how to fix it.
Mom, you said I don't have enough soul. Like, I'm not black enough. Can you believe that guy's chutzpah?
No, I cannot. Hasn't he noticed you have my behind? We are plenty black.
Well, apparently Miles likes his sisters a little more ethnic.
Please, you're African American and Jewish. The only way you could be more ethnic is if you played the bagpipes.
I wonder if seeing you dance pushed him over the edge.
So I'm rhythmically challenged. This is all your fault, Ma.
Don't blame me. Blame your grandma Sophie. My mother is the sweetest little Jewish woman. Makes a kugel to die for. But at family reunions, boy, does she stink up the Soul Train line.
Forget Miles, Mona. You can do better. There are plenty of guys out there.
This is San Francisco. I am more likely to be struck by lightning while cashing a winning lottery ticket that made a decent straight man.
Well, lightning has to hit somebody.
I'm just so tired of being alone.
Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Condoleezza Rice is alone. Diana Ross is alone. I mean, sure, she's got a lot of hair, but when she take it off, that heifer's alone.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel better.
Look, Mona, just because you have mixed heritage does not make you some watered-down black person. I raised you to be proud of all that you are, so don't you let some man make you doubt who that is. So you're losing. You can still have a full life. You can always get yourself some cats and join a book club like me. I'm damn happy.
The scary thing is, she really thinks that.
My God, what if I end up like my mother, alone and angry? I don't want to be alone. I want a man to be angry at. I've always embraced my uniqueness, but men don't. So maybe it's time to let it go.
Do you really want to compromise who you are just to get a guy?
But Miles isn't just any guy. I mean, if you were really into someone who's a vegetarian, you might give up those nasty pork rinds you like so much. So if Miles wants me to be funky, ethnic, and bootylicious, then hey, that's what I'm gonna be.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I do not. That's why I need your help.
Okay, I can help with the funky and the ethnic, but I think the bootylicious is a little ambitious.
Wow, it is amazing what you did with that table runner.
Okay, now, swing your hips with me. That's right. Now release your hips and swing your arms a little bit. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, there isn't a bee loose. Now, keep it low and tight. Low and tight. Hello?
Aren't we a little early for Kwanzaa?
Mom, I'm teaching Mona a few dance steps to impress Miles.
Well, I was quite the dancer before I got married, and Dee Dee gave me hips.
Mom, she wants to dance in a club, not a production of Cats.
Besides, Mama's got this. This little move got Dee Dee conceived. This little move got me out of $1,000 worth of speeding tickets. And this little move I have yet to use. I'm saving it for something big.
Really? Are you gonna teach me how to do that?
No, I was just showing off. You're gonna do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Oh, there's Miles. Do I look okay?
Look gorgeous. Like a Nubian disco queen. And remember, if you lose the beat, just follow my lead.
What is that?
Oh? I almost didn't recognize you.
Well, you know, a sister likes to change things up.
Hope you're not too upset with me. I just thought it was best to be upfront with you.
Hey, you have your preferences and you were honest. I like that in a strong black brother. So what you say? Want to shake what our mama gave us?
Oh, no.
Why? You afraid I might turn you out?
That's why during these very troubled times, I believe we owe it to ourselves to connect on a higher spiritual plane. So you want to take a shower?
Spencer, I need to dance next to Mona so I can keep her on the beat. Come on.
Sorry, girl. Spencer's in demand. Hey, let me kind of rough that in. Like it.
I didn't realize you had this side to you.
Well, strong sisters, us, are very complex.
So, you heard what a brother was looking for. Can you show me that?
I'm a very good listener. 7, 8.
And bounce with me, bounce with me.
I think I could have been wrong about you. Why don't I go get us a drink? Huh?
Everything is going great. Miles is loving my new blackitude.
Well, I think you look a little silly. But if the Erica Badu rag gets you much needed loving, I think I'm gonna get one for myself.
floor, it just looked like you were trying so hard.
Because I am. The talking and the counting thing is kicking my ass.
Mona, if he were the right person, you wouldn't have to go through all these changes.
Well, that's the difference between me and you. You have the luxury of being yourself, but I don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have drinks with a man who likes me, who I'm trying to be.
So, Mona, I'm really digging your look.
Thanks. But it's not all that different. Just a little more colorful.
Well, it's different enough.
Good. Wait. Different enough? What does that mean?
Well, I just think all the changes you made are more in touch with who we are.
Who we are. Or who you are.
What does that mean?
Miles, you have no idea who I am. I mean, and why would you? I've been trying so hard to be a sister for you that I'm not even acting like myself, which is really your loss. Because I am a strong black woman. And if you can't see that, then maybe you need to examine your own issues, because you, Malcolm, ex-boyfriend, are not the arbiter of blackness.
Wow. You make a good point. We're not all the same. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said.
Damn, Skippy. And if setting you straight means that I'm gonna be a lonely cat lady who reads a lot of books, well then bring on the Friskies, baby.
Mona Thorne, you are one of a kind. And I'm feeling that.
You should.
I'm sure you'll make some crazy white boy very happy.
I'm glad you realize that you can't change for every guy that comes along. You have to embrace who you are so that somebody else can.
From now on, if a man wants Mona Thorne, he will have to take me the way I am.
Excuse me. Aren't you Scary Spice?
Why, yes, I am. And this is me, mate Jennifer, with a G.
Hello, love. Obviously, Rocky.
Give it some time, come on now. You should wear that with this. What? I've been watching the Style Network. They say black is the new black.
This interview outfit needs to be vivid. It's for a summer internship with the prestigious law firm Seraph Banks in Washington.
Where my little Dee Dee will be working with Darrell Washington. He's only the most prominent attorney in the Bay Area, legal maverick known for pushing the envelope.
This is my dream job. Unfortunately, it's also Stephanie Seymour's dream job. She wants to be me, but who can blame her?
That social climbing wannabe. She's been nipping at your heels since the first day of law school. When is she gonna learn that she's not in your league?
As soon as I get this internship. If I get this, I'm assured a position after I graduate. The only drawback is the pay. It's only $2,500 a week.
Wow. How will you ever live on that? I know. For those slave wages, they might as well have my precious singing spirituals on the Amistad.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, you guys see what happened on Sorority Life last night?
No, what?
I don't know, because I was stuck here working late with Kai. That she-devil's keeping me here later and later every night.
Man, you barely roll in by 2. It's still not a full day.
That's not the point. I finally got my schedule down. Take a call, take a break. Take a break, take a break. It's called balance, people. But Kai's more driven than Venus and Serena's dad. And it's Kai's drive I admire most.
Thank you, Adam. You're dismissed.
As you wish, milady.
You, Leaf.
Got it going.
I've been thinking about this marketing strategy for Adonis. I like your direction. Keep up the good work. Don't be afraid to take chances. And is Spencer seeing anyone?
Thank you. I won't. And what?
You heard me. Spencer's cute, he's buff, and he's afraid of me. Everything I like in a man.
Really? But you treat him like crap.
I treat everybody that way. Let's face it, the only men I meet are musicians, and I cannot have people writing songs about me. So, you think Spencer will be interested?
I'm not sure.
Then find out. Now quit slacking off and get back to work. See, I treat everybody the same.
Good meeting with you, Mr. Washington.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, Dee Dee. You have impressive credentials.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Washington. I'm Stephanie Seymour. I can't tell you what an honor it is to finally meet you.
I was just finishing up with Miss Thorne.
Oh, hear that, Dee Dee? You're finished.
Well, it really is my day. I get the opportunity to interview 2 beautiful, accomplished women in the same afternoon.
When's the other one showing up?
So, Miss Seymour, shall we begin?
Mr. Washington, I thought since it's close to lunch, we might be able to do the interview while we eat. I took the liberty of making reservations at Chez Chic.
Oh, it's my favorite restaurant.
I knew that, too.
Well, it is a little unorthodox for a candidate to be so forward, but for this position, that works for me. Plus, I'm hungry.
That makes 2 of us.
I can't believe I have to get involved in this whole Spencer Kai thing. Matchmaking is not my job description.
Maybe it is. They put all kinds of crazy stuff in the fine print of contracts. Do you know I can't have a ferret in my apartment even if I want one? That ain't right.
Actor 1, Ma. What am I gonna do?
It won't be so bad. Maybe Spencer actually likes Kai.
But that's easy to say when you don't know the Kathy Pulley story.
Oh, sweet Lord, not the Kathy Pulley story.
There I was, minding my own business, watching other people exercise.
Hey, you. Hey, Kathy. Sorry, someone already took my lunch money. I'll get you tomorrow. Listen, go ask Terry Fenor if he likes me. Why me? Or you want me to slap the taste out of your mouth? I'm all over it. What did you say to Terry? He didn't even look at me. He didn't? Maybe he has ADD. I'm gonna kick your butt. Can I take my glasses off first? I'll do it.
Luckily, I'm blind without my glasses, so I didn't see the pain coming.
Baby, once you tell Spencer about Kai, it's out of your hands. Just deliver the news.
And maybe he'll like her. One time in junior high, Jennifer Parker told me that Ursula Mickens liked me. I would have never known if she hadn't told me.
So did you hook up with Ursula?
Are you kidding? She had a face like a horse. But Jennifer and I went to our first Nirvana concert together, and it was great until Ursula showed up and slashed the tires on my dad's Cutlass Supreme. Maybe that was a bad example.
Hey, here are your notes from last year's ethics class. I never gave you any ethics notes. I know. I stole them. Ironic, huh? What do you want, Stephanie? I got a second interview with Daryl Washington. Then I'm sure you know I have one as well. Yes, I did. That's why I came by to wish you luck. Really? Yes. Bad luck. That internship is mine. Over my dead body. I got cousins in Oakland. Why are you so confident? Because Daryl and I really connected. Oh, well, I'm not surprised with that throw me down and take me perfume that you wear. And when he sees me tomorrow, it's going to be all over for you. Look, the bottom line is this thing is coming down to intelligence and credentials. I'm getting that job tomorrow based on pure merit. I see you're showing off your merit. And your legs.
Which, by the way, I knew to shave.
Okay, Spence, I'm just gonna get this out. Someone in the office is interested in you. Hey, where are you going?
I told Adam I don't swing that way. You know, I'm gonna go straighten him out once and for all.
First off, can't be done. And anyway, I'm talking about Kai.
Oh? Well, it was bound to happen. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm me. You know, some days I'm not sure how the ladies get any work done around here.
And some days I'm not sure how you wedge that big head through the door. Anyway, how are you gonna handle Kai?
Well, I'm gonna handle her just fine. I'll give her a little of this, I'll get a little of that. Everybody's happy. And if it takes my career to the next level, it's all gravy.
You are not serious, are you?
A little bit.
Okay, you know what? I did my job. I passed the message on. Now, I don't think it's smart for you to go out with Kai, but you're grown and you can do what you want. Some of us get ahead by working.
And some of us get ahead by working it. You dating Kai means I'll get out of here in a decent hour. Oh, Spence, I'm so proud of you for taking the low road.
I'm sorry to keep our two finalists waiting. I have to tell you how much I enjoyed my follow-up interviews with both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Dee Dee was just beating herself up. She was certain she blew it, but I told her she couldn't possibly have done as poorly as she thought she did.
This has been a very difficult decision for me. This firm has just landed a very high-profile, controversial case, and I have to know the person I choose understands this issue inside and out. Stephanie, your resume speaks volumes. And the Philly cheesesteak you made me was delicious. You would definitely be a credit to this firm. But Dee Dee will be a bigger one.
Yes! Thank you very much, Mr. Washington. I promise I won't let you down.
I'm certain you won't. Stephanie, although this didn't work out, I'd be glad to give you a recommendation.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. You do know I stayed up all night shaving that steak.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a staff meeting to attend. Miss Thorne, I look forward to working closely with you. We're going to have a lot of late nights, but we'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it.
What exactly did you do to get this internship?
What do you mean, what did I do? I used nothing but my resume and professional etiquette.
Everybody knows what the hand on the shoulder of the woman whose skirt is far too short means. I hope you're proud of yourself as you're getting down to it.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Dee Dee, what's wrong? Is Versace going out of business?
No, and don't even joke about that.
She got a great gig today interning with a high-profile law firm this summer.
Oh, well, no wonder she's depressed. She's doing something the women in her family haven't done in years. Work.
It's a great opportunity, but how am I ever going to know if I was hired for my brilliant mind or the awesome package it comes in?
Dee Dee, you gotta admit, you do dress a little, provocatively.
Well, can I help it if some of the chicest things are also the shortest?
Well, Dee Dee, if you're so concerned about how you're perceived, maybe you should dress down.
That's a great idea. Teach me everything you know.
So, I worked my magic and got Zora Kane booked on both TRL and 106 in Park, so that should give us the momentum we need before her album drops.
Oh. I got it. I'm a little parched. Be right back.
Thank you for talking to Spencer.
What makes you think I did?
A, because I told you to, B, because I told you to, and C, because Spencer is not that clumsy.
You obviously haven't seen him trying to get on an escalator.
Here we go.
Spencer, there's not a water dispenser in here.
So I guess I use these guns for nothing.
Spencer, I was wondering if you were free for dinner tonight.
I think I can clear my sketch out.
Mona, make a copy of Zora's itinerary, put it on my desk, bring flowers.
Good morning, Mr. Washington. I just stopped by to fill out my paperwork.
Interesting look. Not many women can pull off turn of the century Boston. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher, Miss Timbrink.
Oh, you mean because she was proper, intelligent, and professional?
No, she was hot. She set my puberty in motion.
So, you're really gonna go out with Kai? Don't you feel like a dirty little man slut?
Don't call me. Women have been getting ahead for centuries by using what they got. From Cleopatra to Pam Grier to RuPaul.
Please, take away his MAC foundation, you got nothing.
Hits?
You know what? I give up. Good. Thanks to Studley Do-Right whoring himself out to the boss, I get to go home and do Pilates. You think his ass is gonna tighten itself?
This sake is getting to me.
You know, I was thinking, maybe you and I could get out of here and go see what's what and where's where.
You know, the last time I was involved with somebody, I got hurt. It's been a long time since I felt this way.
You mean slightly buzzed and ready to slip in something more comfortable?
No, I mean ready for a relationship.
With who? With me? You want a relationship with me? You know what? I forgot to feed my cat. Gotta make a call. Mona, Kai wants a relationship with me. Stop laughing. Get over here and save me.
Spencer, my sake's getting cold.
And hurry.
Mom, I think my new boss may be interested in more than my legal acumen. Unfortunately, I think I may have encouraged it, and now I'm feeling uncomfortable accepting the internship.
Listen, baby, it's okay to use your feminine wiles to get ahead, but keeping your principles intact is much more important than any job. Let me tell you a little story. The time, 1979. The place, the Florida Orange Growers Community Playhouse Theater. The show, ain't misbehaving. The director was a misbehaving. The diva doesn't let herself be treated like that, even with above the title billing. A dark day for non-equity theater when I threw down my sheet music and exited stage right.
But, Mom, you were out of a job.
True, but I maintained my integrity. And I replaced Melba Moore in the Pensacola production of Hello, Dolly. A performance so electric it should have been renamed Hello, Dee Dee.
I could get used to this. You're perfect.
I have to warn you, I eat spaghetti with my fingers, and sometimes I don't even wash my hands.
Clean hands are overrated.
And in the morning, I get eye jam that gathers on my lashes like big slimy snowballs.
Don't sweat it. They have medication for that.
Honey, look who's here. It's Spence and Kai. What a coincidence.
Yeah, it's like we weren't even coming here, and then we just decided to.
Have fun. We were just leaving.
Kai, it is so good to see you outside of work. You know, we never get a chance to socialize. Nice shoes. Love the hair. Scooch over.
Okay. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I mean, what's up with busting up my romantic dinner with Kai?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. I am not doing your dirty work. I'm through being the messenger. It is time to take a stand, like I should have done with Kathy Pulley. There I was.
Okay. Anything but the Kathy Pulley story. Kai, you're a great woman, and I'm sure any man would be happy if they had you. I just think we should keep this strictly professional. I'm just not ready for a relationship.
Relationship? Did I say relationship? If you heard that, that was the Saki talking. I just wanted a good time.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Too late. The magic's gone. But now that's what you could have had if you hadn't gotten old girly on me.
Oh, Miss Thorne, I didn't expect to see you for a few more weeks.
Mr. Washington, I turned to someone for advice and they told me to quit to maintain my integrity. So I fully intended on walking straight into this office to turn down that internship. Had a whole speech prepared and everything, but then I realized that this Dee Dee Thorne is not a quitter. So I'm here to fight for what's right.
Which would be?
Calling you on your inappropriate behavior throughout this entire interview process.
Dee Dee, do you remember the high-profile case I mentioned? It's a sexual harassment complaint. This is the deposition. Read the statements attributed to our client.
Looking forward to working very closely with you. We'll have some fun, too. We'll really get down to it. You remind me of my 5th grade teacher. She set my puberty into motion. But these are the same things.
I said to you, the same things allegedly spoken by our client. Dee Dee, this case is going to be an uphill battle. People want to make sexual harassment cases black and white, but they very rarely are. More often than not, it's about perception.
Well, sir, based on this, the plaintiff has a very strong case. Our client's behavior was completely inappropriate.
But what if the plaintiff dressed the way, say, you were dressed for your interview with me? Or acted the way you and Miss Seymour did when you batted your eyes and displayed your cleavage, vying for attention in this job? Behavior like that? Was that appropriate?
I plead the 5th.
See? Perception. Dee Dee, I know my methods are unconventional, but I chose you because you have the makings of a good attorney. If you're going to be working with me on this case, I need you to be open to seeing all sides, and that is what's going to make you a great attorney.
Wow. I've learned more from you in a week than I have in 2 years of law school.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, some of us have work to do.
Of course. And I just want to say, it'll be an honor working under you.
Under me? Perception.
We're gonna be here late, aren't we?
We're not, just him. I need those alphabetized, collated, and copied in triplicate. Have them on my desk by 7 a.m.
Yay, I can still make my stripper size class. It's my night on the pool. I can't believe Kai's giving me Adam's work just to punish me. That's what I get for being so beautiful.
Are you serious?
A little bit.
And this was one. I had one of those venti lattes on the way to the office, and they just started calling in a very loud, insistent voice. I mean, sure, I could have gone to a public restroom, but these are my good shoes.
Ma, I still can't believe you did that.
Did what? What did she do?
My mother just comes and goes from my apartment whenever she feels like it. What kind of mother does that?
Hello, darlings. And Phyllis.
Big Dee Dee.
I see Jacqueline Smith is doing some exciting things with polyester. Be careful to stay away from an open flame.
Just don't breathe on me then.
Mom, what are you doing with my nightstand?
Oh, honey, don't worry. I'm going to get you a new one. This one belongs in the trash. Has a scratch on it.
So, Just because it has a little imperfection, you're putting it out to pasture? Kind of like life, isn't it, Phyllis? So you're taking something that's dependable and classic and replacing it with something flashy, tacky, and lying about its age?
Well, sometimes people get tired of opening the same old drawers.
Oh, yeah? Well, you just... Damn, I wish I was quicker. Well, I'll have one by the time I meet her at the curb.
So what do we do now? Change our locks?
I think it'd be better if we changed our moms.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. Whenever we're away, all we need is love and that's the way I feel it should be. You and
I can't wait so much.
Hey, where are you guys going on a Friday night without me?
Nowhere.
The last time you said you were going nowhere, I saw you partying with Alicia Keys on the 11 o'clock news.
Actually, we're going to hook up with our friend Olivia.
I don't know any Olivia.
That's why he said our friend.
Yeah, in college when I wasn't hanging out with my boys, it was me, Mona, and Olivia.
Yeah, she's in town on business, and we haven't seen her in a long time, so we have to go. Okay, bye-bye.
Sounds like fun. I guess I'll just stay home and color code my unmentionables.
Oh, that sounds like fun, too. Okay, bye-bye.
Don't look at the bone.
No, this is our only chance to spend time with our friend Olivia. Besides, Diddy always takes over.
Okay, but she's just going to track us down.
Not if we take 2 cabs, jump the trolley, and run down that back alley. Now move it, come on, let's go.
I am so glad I ran into you guys in the alley. Olivia, tell another story.
Okay. Ooh, Spencer. Do you remember the time me, you, and Mona went out to celebrate your getting off academic probation?
Oh, no, don't tell it.
I'm telling it. So, we decided to go to Steak Chalet for dinner. And back in college, of course, these two were flat broke.
Still are.
So I said, I'll just put dinner on my credit card.
Which was declined.
The same thing happened to me once. I was at Bloomie's and they turned down Daddy's card. Of course, it was just a computer error, so I...
How is that the same thing?
It's not really, but you know how much I love to share. Go on, Olivia.
Well, I told these two I only had $100 left on my card. But someone decided he wanted the 32-ounce steak, the twice-baked potatoes, the mashed potatoes, and the potatoes au gratin.
I canceled the steak fries. Back in the day, I was a little husky.
We're like Husky's distant cousin, Ginormous.
Anyway, well, we explained the situation to the manager, who was so rude. So we decided to do a hug and jog and crawl out the window of the ladies' room.
The only problem was after Olivia and I got out the window, twice-baked potato over here got stuck.
It was a very small window.
No, it wasn't.
Laughing at my pain?
No, we're just laughing at your chubby little legs flailing over a toilet.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, Spencer. I mean, that's all in the past. Look at you. Oh, buff and tender. Looking kind of tasty these days.
You're right.
Well said.
I'm so glad I invited myself to your mini reunion. There's so much about Mona I never knew.
And I never even knew you existed, so we're both learning.
How long are you in town?
Just until tomorrow. So, Mona, if you're hiding any other siblings, you better call them up now.
Hell, I didn't even call this one. She's just got the nose of a bloodhound. What I'm saying is that if you didn't use a glitter pen to take messages, then maybe I could read them.
Right. That's what you think you're saying. What I'm hearing is, Adam, stay in your box.
Hey, Adam. Man, he's been cranky ever since they took away his Men of Soul Food screensaver.
Wasn't it great seeing Olivia last night? So what'd you do after you dropped her off?
You know, little this, little that.
Oh, here's another message I forgot to. Did you have sex?
How'd you know that?
I didn't. I say that to everyone. You get the best jerk that way.
Wait a minute, you slept with someone and didn't tell me? I think you left out something between a little of this and a little of that. So, who was she?
Olivia.
Olivia?
Oh, straight sex. Ugh, there's enough of that on TV.
What do you mean you slept with Olivia?
Mona, I'm a gentleman. Don't make me paint a picture. Okay, I will. After I took her back to the hotel, she invited me up, and let's just
No,
say...
don't say it. Oh, too late. Now I have naked images in my head. Oh. I can't believe you two hooked up.
Why is it so hard to believe? She hasn't dated much since she moved to New York, and she responded to a familiar face. And a splash of Paco Rabanne.
But Olivia's a friend, and friends don't do friends. Except, of course, on Friends.
They do now. And after Olivia told me how tasty I look, I realized I wanted the one thing I didn't have in college.
Pants that did make noise when your thighs rubbed together?
No, sex with someone who didn't just feel sorry for me. Last night was the culmination of a chunky boy's dream.
Okay, on some twisted psychological plane, I get it. It's kind of like me wanting to get revenge on all the popular kids in high school by unleashing my telekinetic powers at a pep rally.
You need to find a dream you can achieve.
Hey, Mona, I brought your... What are you doing with my nightstand?
Hey, once it's on the street, it belongs to whoever finds it. And after I pried that wino's hands off it, it was mine. Hey, don't look at me like that. Them's the rules.
So, what's your plan?
Oh, I'm gonna sand it down so I can see it in its natural state. You probably don't know this about me, but I'm quite crafty.
Ooh, I love learning new things about my sister, like meeting your friend Olivia last night.
Oh, you mean Spencer's latest sexual conquest?
Spencer and Olivia slept together? Wow, she seemed like she had better taste than that.
The point is, there's some lines you just don't cross.
Look, Spencer's a guy, and guys want to do guy things, which are girls.
But Spencer totally took advantage of Olivia's dating drought. Men are such whores.
You sound like you're jealous or something.
Jealous? About Spencer?
You're looking a little green, and I don't think it's the cheap jewelry.
Please, I could have had Spencer. I almost did.
What? When? And why am I just hearing about this?
We were in college, we were drunk, we were bored. But when skin hit skin, we sobered up quick, thank God.
Wow. I thought you had better taste than that.
The point is, no good can come from friend sex.
I don't know, Mona. I remember one time my friend Donovan and I slept together. It was romantic, it was passionate, and completely fulfilling.
And it didn't change things?
Of course not. Although, come to think of it, I haven't heard from him since. Men are whores.
I just cannot believe you are always letting another woman beat you to the punch with Spencer, Delilah, Geneva, Olivia. When is it gonna be Mona?
Ma, this is the last time I'm telling you for the last time. Spencer and I are just friends. And isn't friendship the most valuable relationship you can have?
Honey, friendship ain't gonna give me no grandbabies. Did you want it to look like that?
No, I'm not done. I want it to look distressed.
Oh, then you should have stopped an hour ago.
Mom!
I'm just saying. Took you 2 weeks to do what I could have done in 10 minutes with a martini and a sledgehammer.
Hi, ladies. Mona. I just happened by an art store, so I picked up a few things in case what you're doing to the nightstand doesn't work out.
What makes you think it's not going to work out?
Looking at it mostly.
It'll look great once I buff it out.
No, it won't. Come on, all I want you to do is listen to my ideas.
No, I really don't want
Okay, first we sand it down to get rid of everything you did. Then we whitewash it.
Oh?
Then we replace the wooden knob with an antique silver rose one.
Ooh.
Then we put pink and white mosaic tiles on top.
Oh.
Ma, could you stop with the ooh-ahs?
I don't mean to hurt your feelings, baby, but that's damn ugly. Even the wino wouldn't fight you for it now. Don't leave her alone with the glue gun.
Thanks, Thanks, Ma. Okay, Dee Dee, if you think you can do better than me, give it your best shot.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Mona, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk now. I just heard from Olivia.
Well, glad you have. I haven't heard from her in weeks. She's probably too embarrassed to call me. You know, I hope fulfilling your chubby fantasy was worth it.
Well, the fantasy has turned into a nightmare. Olivia thinks she's pregnant.
Olivia's pregnant?
It's kind of looking that way. Olivia took one of those home pregnancy tests, and now she's just waiting for the doctor to confirm.
Wow.
I know. I'm not ready for fatherhood.
You're barely ready for adulthood.
Okay, people, let's not freak out. I mean, maybe Olivia's just late. It's pretty hard to get pregnant when you use protection. Spencer, you did use protection.
Only if you're talking about deodorant.
You had sex without a condom? That is possibly the stupidest thing you've ever done. And that's counting the time you tried to shave your eyebrows with my apple lady.
How could you not put a jacket on your butler?
Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes? Why not just flip a coin?
Hey, everything was happening so fast. Well, not everything.
Spencer, there's a convenience store on every corner. They may smell like nachos and feet, but if it keeps somebody from getting pregnant or catching something, then you pull the door open with a handkerchief, hold your nose, and you go on in, damn it.
Well, at least someone gets how serious this is.
I know how serious this is.
Right. Now that you may be having a baby, how about thinking about that before you did the deed? Or how about just thinking? If this wasn't my apartment, that would have been a lot more effective. I'm so mad at Spencer and Olivia. And if she ever returns my call, I'm going to tell her. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I'll tell you what I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her she should have had some condoms her damn self.
A girl having her own? That's just tacky.
I have a stash. They're a little dusty, but I got them. And I can't believe you don't supply your own.
Well, I like champagne and flowers, but I don't supply those for myself either.
Are you like sister from another century or something?
No, I just happen to care what a guy thinks of me, and having your own makes you look easy.
So what do you do for protection?
Well, if he doesn't bring his own, I make him stop, put his clothes on, get in the car, and go get some. And then if I like him, I let him back in.
Talk about a mood killer.
Not if you're me and you're naked when you answer the door.
I can't believe you care so much about some guy's perception. You know, Dee Dee, some things are more important than image.
Bite your tongue. Image is everything. You take that filth to the street where it belongs. Now, Diva, we have got to get to Saks. They have a big sale tomorrow, which means if we don't go now, we're going to have to find all the tourists in their too tight sweatsuits.
Actually, Mona and I are in the middle of an important conversation.
Oh, you're welcome to join in. It's about sex.
I think we should start with belts and hats and work our way up to shoes.
It's okay, Mom. Mona's just kidding.
Look, I think we're past the point of pretending in front of our parents that we don't have sex.
No, we're not.
I just think that Spencer's being so reckless. Just because nothing's happened to him so far doesn't mean that nothing can. And don't even get me started on Dee Dee. I don't know, Ma. Maybe I'm just being a nag.
Yeah. I don't know where you get that from. But you're also being a good friend. And you've been this way since you were a little girl.
I think it started with the pop rock incident. Do you remember Little Annie Pete?
Hey, I'm gonna fill my whole mouth with Pop Rocks and wash it down with grape soda. It's really cool. Everyone's doing it.
That sounds really dangerous.
Are you gonna tell her? It's not my problem. I'm not gonna tell her. Somebody should tell her. I think she knows. Ow! Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
And as Annie waved to me from the ambulance, I swore that I would always speak up if somebody was making a mistake.
As you should. But, honey, once you've told them, you've got to back off and let them find their own way.
Even Spencer?
Oh, no. That boy needs to be prodded, pushed, and kicked if necessary.
You didn't have an hand.
know you're upset with me, but I really need my best friend right now.
I have been a little hard on you. I just don't know how to handle this.
You, I may be a father. Me, a dad. I mean, what do I do? Marry Olivia? Get a second job to support little Omar?
Omar?
Apollonia if it's a girl. I just want to do the right thing.
Spencer, I know that this is overwhelming, but we'll get through this together. And I beg you to reconsider Apollonia.
Can we keep this on the DL? I don't want word getting out.
Oh, please, who would I tell?
Well, if it isn't Big Papa.
Nice work, Mona.
You dragged it out of me.
I said, how's Spencer?
But it was your tone.
I can't believe you're out there waving that thing around without the safety on. It's so 1981.
See?
Now, I know how uptight you heteros are, so the next time you have a date, stop by my desk on the way out. I have plain ones, studded ones, glow-in-the-dark ones. Ooh, peppermint patty. Big ones, flavored ones, oh, patriotic ones. This one's a real crowd pleaser. Drinks for everybody! At this table.
I finally heard from Olivia. She told me she's not pregnant.
She stole my thunder. I knew I shouldn't have stopped at the church to thank the Lord.
Just because there's no little Omar doesn't mean you're home free.
Yes, it does. I'm going clubbing tonight.
No, you're not going anywhere until you get tested, which you've obviously never done.
Come on, Mona. I was with Olivia.
And every person she slept with. And every person that slept with them. I mean, Spencer, wake up. Over 1 million people in this country have HIV, and half of them don't even know they have it or just aren't doing anything about it.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by Mona Thorne. I get it.
I don't think so, Mr. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Don't you read? The epidemic is growing. And yeah, people may think they can take some kind of pill or cocktail and be okay, but there's no cure. I don't want to lose my best friend. And I've seen the girls you date. They ain't worth dying for.
Okay. No more unsafe sex. But I don't need a test to tell me I'm fine. I don't do clinics. This magazine is ridiculous. Get sexy hair now. Why glamour is in. How to dress 10 pounds slimmer. Oh.
No, I'm glad you came down here. Now, believe me, everybody's done this at one time or another, and it's no big deal.
I know. And I feel good about my decision. Proud even.
Ezekiel Jackson Jones.
Just call me Zeke. Shabba.
Ta-da!
Oh my God, it's amazing. Wait, you did not do this. Where'd you buy it?
Really, Mona? This is it. See? Whitewash, mosaic tiles, antique pull. So what do you think?
It's perfect for your apartment.
You want me to have it? I mean, I don't even know where I would put it, although right next to the bed where it would pick up the color of the drapes. No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could.
I know, but my mother said it's polite to protest. Thanks, Mona. And thanks for giving me such a nice gift.
Well, basically, you stole it from me.
I meant what you said about condoms. It really got me thinking. So, I went out and stocked up. Just don't tell my mother.
Good for you. Hey, you got the patriotic ones.
I hear that's a real crowd pleaser.
Yeah, but knowing the way our mother snooped through our stuff, you better hide them in one of your old boots like I do.
I don't have any old boots.
Then put them in a new boot. Just put them in a boot.
were having lunch at a little outdoor French place.
They serve hot dogs on croissants.
Oh, crap. Hide me, it's Footman.
I know Superman and Brother Man. Who the hell is Footman?
Remember Clay, the guy I dated who was in love with my feet and only my feet? He wanted me to put them up to the phone when he called. That's him. Let's go. I don't want him to see me.
Dee Dee?
Clay, how wonderful to see you.
You really mean that?
Of course I mean it. Mona, tell Clay I really mean it.
The higher the voice, the more she means it.
You know, Dee Dee, walking out on you was the biggest mistake that I ever made. But it forced me to face my foot fetish, and ever since then, I got myself into rehab, and I've been living a whole new life above the ankle. Well, thanks to some intense therapy and a whole lot of supervised outings to Lady Footlocker.
I thought I saw you in there when I was buying my exercise bra.
Well, I'm glad you sought help. Congratulations.
You know, Dee Dee, I know that I blew it, but if you give me a second chance, I promise you won't be sorry. Think about it?
I will.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I thought about it. Bad chance, foot sniffer.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me, Never will be. All we need is love and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I got your message marked urgent. Actually, Adam wrote urgent. But I figured it out because, you know, I'm on it like that. So what's up?
Someone neglected to get the rights for the music we sampled on Lube Job's new CD, Get the Squeak Out.
You're kidding. Fire that dummy.
That dummy is you! That's the name. Omar Wright. Ring a bell.
Isn't he one of the brothers that discovered the airplane?
That's Orville.
I thought he was the popcorn guy. Hey, you can have IQ or GQ.
Omar Wright, a.k.a. the daddy of funk, huge star from the 70s. You were supposed to get him to sign over usage of funk, don't come round here no more.
I'm sorry I dropped the ball.
Spence, we've got a warehouse full of CDs ready to ship.
Okay, I'm on it. But not like I was on it before, because that was off it.
Get in!
All right, I'm gone.
Hello. Just thought I'd stop by with Mother's little darling.
Mom, I'm so glad you brought Drew.
Actually, he's at the park with his nanny. Say hello to Coco. People are going to think you gave birth to a werewolf.
Why is Coco in Drew's carrier?
She won't get out of it, which is completely normal according to her therapist. She's jealous of the new B-A-B-Y. That's why I decided we needed some alone time. Ooh, gorgeous flowers.
They're from Clay. Remember him?
Ah, Footman. I was so sorry to see him go in his big, shiny Mercedes with his primo opera tickets.
I thought he was damn near perfect till he cheated on me with my big toe.
Dee Dee, the man went to rehab and he practically begged for a second chance.
Mona, as a matter of policy, I don't do second. I don't eat seconds, I don't come in second. I think we all know how I feel about secondhand clothes. I say you learn from your mistakes and you move on.
That's right, because there's so many other handsome, sweet, successful men knocking down your door. Oh, wait, that was last year. This is the year you named your shower massage.
Don't drag Frederico into this.
Must you girls be so crass? Dee, you shouldn't just write people off. They can change. The place, the mighty Mississippi. I was performing Showboat on a showboat. But after hours, I developed a penchant for gambling. Dice, the slots, the one-eyed jack. Over the years, it got so bad, I'd bet on anything, including your first-grade spelling bee. That's when your father intervened. I got help, and he gave me another chance, even though the odds were against it. Hey, Are you going to let some silly policy of yours get in the way of what could be a great relationship?
Doesn't make much sense, does it? Okay, I'm gonna give Clay a call.
You will?
Yeah, you make good points. And now I know why you were counting all that cash after the spelling bee.
You got your cut.
So, you're telling me that Omar turned down the money and the free Delicious Records bomber jacket?
He doesn't care about the money. He doesn't want his music sampled, and he thinks the jacket's ugly.
Duh, that's why it's free.
Hey, just dropped by to borrow that juicer I got you that you never use. Pretend I'm not here.
Why does Omar Wright have to be the one person in the business with integrity?
Did you say Omar Wright? I loves me some Omar Wright.
Awfully noisy for someone who's not here.
Honey, that silky voice makes me want to get down and stay there. As a matter of fact, Mom, you were conceived to Don't Take Away My Reason to Funk. That was my song. Of course, your father only had the short version.
Here's what you do, Spence. Omar lives in the city. Invite him to the office.
Ooh, can I come?
Treat him like a VIP. Let him know how important he is to the Delicious family.
Look, if you really want to win him over, buy him some cognac. Omar loves his yak.
Ma, this is serious. If Spencer doesn't get Omar to sign, he could lose his job.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, Spence, sorry. So can I come? Because I'm going to drop by anyway.
Yes.
This is my fantasy come true. Well, almost. We won't be kissing naked under a waterfall of chocolate pudding.
Your mom got a little bit of freaking, huh? Didi, I am so happy that you called me.
Oops. Clay, would you be a dear and get that?
Oh, sure. I'm just grateful to have another chance. I really missed us.
Me too. I'm also missing my napkin.
And the thing I miss most about us is really having someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's why I wanted us to just stay here, you know, and kick it. How about some more wine and then I'll get the hors d'oeuvres?
Great idea.
Okay.
Didi, I know what you're doing.
Oh, this? I read about it in Cosmo. It's one of 10 ways to tone your thighs and start a conversation with your man.
Okay, we need to talk.
I'll be damned, it works.
Didi, look, I realize that you're nervous about dating me again, but you gotta stop with these ridiculous tests.
Am I that obvious?
Didi, you picked up the wine glass with your feet. I mean, before rehab, I would have given you my car for that, but I'm a new man, okay? And if this is gonna work out, you gotta trust in me.
Okay. But at least give me props on my fabulous pedicure.
And that concludes our tour of Delicious Records. You're home, Omar.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Don't forget who you're talking to. The daddy of funk. I invented it in my mama's basement.
Okay. As part of the Delicious family, we just
I don't want to be a part of your family. I don't even like my own damn family. And I'm not signing that release. My music is my legacy. I don't want anybody messing with it. You see, all you young bloods think about is money and new places to stick your diamonds. I'm an artist. I'm a philosopher. Oh, give me some of that. How you doing, little mama?
I'm fine, thank you.
I know you're fine. I asked you how you were doing.
Why don't I introduce you to my friend Phyllis?
You just let the players play. I'm Omar Wright.
I know. The daddy of funk. And I am a fan of the funk.
Of course you are, you little tenderoni.
Oh. Well, I guess I better go. Bye.
Ooh, that's one classy lady. about signing that paper.
What kind of person would bother our friend's mother for commercial gain? She'll be on your porch by 7.
So, Mona, you were right. A showerhead is not a replacement for a man.
You didn't.
I did. As you pointed out, it had been a while, and it was claylicious.
See, that's what happens when you listen to your big sis. I'm really happy for you, Dee Dee.
Thank you. You know, and I'd forgotten what a great guy Clay really is. And we connected on so many different levels. And none of them had to do with my feet.
Morning, Dandelion. They're on vacation, so it's not really stealing. In fact, if I leave it there, it's just litter.
Who cares? Those people are just a rent check to me.
If you're looking for Dee Dee, she already left for class.
Oh, pooh. I bought pictures of Drew. Well, I just dropped these off at Dee's.
Oh. Hey, can I get in there? Dee Dee went grocery shopping yesterday, and I'm out of everything. Oh, Dee Dee and Clay are really hitting it off.
I know. She called me. She says she's never been happier, and she owes it all to us. Well, she didn't say that last part, but it was implied.
We were so right about Clay.
Oops. Would you believe that I was just changing the odor eaters?
No. And I'll overlook that you spent the night here and deal with the bigger issue.
Clay, you said you were cured, and we believed you. What happened?
Dee Dee's shoe closet. I walked in and there they were, 180 perfect pair, each in their own little cubby. Look, please don't tell Dee Dee. I really care for her. I know I can beat this. I know I can, please.
Oh, love, Daisy, come. So what do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
This looks bad. Although anyone could have a weak moment, and Dee Dee's closet is magnificent. Even I get aroused in there.
Dee Dee is more like her old happy self. I guess it's true. You're less edgy when you're getting some special attention from someone you care about.
Nice save, dear.
Plus, it was our idea to give Clay a chance. Maybe we should take our own advice.
Agreed. Brick. Your secret safe with us now. Let's get this mess cleaned up. No. You put on some pads and call your sponsor. Go.
Oh, Ma, you're going out with Omar again tonight?
Yeah, and we are having a ball. Ooh, that's Omar. You too young to hear this. Excuse me.
I cannot believe you set my mom up with that broke-ass funk master.
I didn't actually set them up, per se. Okay, I dropped her off at his place with a case of yak.
Spencer, you are not going to use my mother to get him to sign over the rights to that song.
But your mother's my only chance of keeping my job.
Well, I hear they're looking for a guy to work the shake machine at the Rib Shack.
You look pretty.
Thanks. I'm on my way to meet Clay.
Oh, crap. I mean, how nice.
Hey, Dee.
Sugar Pop, doesn't Dee Dee look a little sturdy around the ankles, especially in those shoes she's planning to wear on her date with Clay?
Yeah, trunk-like.
Really? I thought I was retaining water.
Oh, yeah, you might want to put on some boots and some pants. Cover that mess up.
Oh, my ankle bracelet was feeling a little tight. I'll be more comfortable anyway. We're going to wrap sushi.
This could be trouble. True. Boot season doesn't start for 3 more months.
I mean, Wrap Sushi's that Japanese restaurant where they give you dirty looks if you don't take your shoes off. Maybe we should tell Dee Dee the truth.
Oh, no. Clearly you weren't raised by me. A lie worth telling is a lie worth sticking to. I learned that from a president. But I digress. Dee Dee and Clay could have a good thing if he would just stay on track.
He seemed pretty confident he'd be fine.
Well, he's going to need support. I hope you're hungry, because you're going to wrap sushi tonight. Come on.
You want me to sneak around just to keep Clay from exposing himself and us?
Welcome to the fold. He's starting to think like a Dee Dee. Now go!
Hey, I got you as soon as I got your message. What's going on?
Omar has something he wants to say to you. yes, I'll drop it like it's hot when we're done.
Well, Phyllis pointed out how this sampling thing could expose my music to a whole new generation, maybe even jumpstart my career. And she said that you're not nearly as boneheaded as I thought, so give me the contract. I'll sign it.
Thanks, Phyllis.
Oh, no problem. You know I love to get involved when Mona doesn't want me to.
Welcome to the Delicious family.
Now, why are you always trying to get me into your family, boy? Don't you have a daddy?
Actually, I'm looking for him.
Well, stop looking at me, because I ain't him.
Spencer, we're going to have to do a little better on these terms. Omar needs more money and a cameo in the video.
I can't change the contract. I'm not even allowed to adjust the thermostat.
Look, this talented man has brought joy to people all over the world. He deserves everything he's asking for.
And a Cadillac.
Don't push it, Omar.
I can't believe music is performing here tonight.
Don't let her tip me off. They're friends, so music's doing him a favor.
I just love music's music.
Means more to me than just a life that we'll share. So make sure that you're prepared, baby, and know that love is not just something to do. It's the moment that transcends our physical into a more spiritual level of understanding, and who knows, somehow this night just might lead us into a place where our emotions can grow. We let go. Our attractions and lose ourselves inside a world made for.
Man up!
What are you doing here?
Keeping you from doing what I know you want to be doing here. Clay, we went out on a limb for you.
I know, I'm trying, I really am, but would you look at the array of colors and sizes?
This is gonna be a long night. But I'm here to help, so if I slap you, will you like it or will you snap out of it?
Then, Mona, that's a whole nother problem.
Get back to that table and keep your hands where I can see them, or you'll be plucking sashimi out of your fro.
That's just what I needed. Don't. Me.
Oh, Clay, would you take a picture of me with music?
Sure.
Did you just take a picture of my feet?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, man, you did. I just saw you.
Okay, fine, I did. I'm sorry, but I just wanted a picture for my wallet.
Yo, this is getting kind of freaky. I'm out of here. Yo, good luck to you.
Clay, what is going on with you?
I'm sorry, but I just gotta embrace who I really am. And that's a foot-fondling, shoe-stroking man. There, I said it.
And I adore everything else about you, but this just isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but this thing really has a hold of me. So could you send me a copy of that picture?
How could I have been so blind about Clay? There must have been a billion signs. You're awfully quiet. You know something.
Don't know nothing. Okay, I walked in on Clay half naked cavorting with your shoes.
Ew! Which ones? My Charles Davids, my Satines, my Jimmy Choos.
All of them.
Ew! Ew! Why didn't you tell me?
Your mom wanted to give Clay the benefit of the doubt.
My mother knew? Ew, ew, ew! Oh, that's it. No more second chances ever.
Hey, wait. What if I felt that way about Dad? Or you? We wouldn't be having this conversation. Or a relationship, for that matter.
That's deep. But you're still gonna help me sanitize 180 pairs of shoes. Lolos?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Nolos. Ew.
You've just heard Who Knows by Music on his album Soul Star.